Okay, wait, we're back. Are we... Is this working now? Now we're good? Okay, wait, we're back. Oh god, I can hear myself. Can you guys hear me? Hello, what's up? Okay. Jammy, I'm still trying to find the slow mode version way to do this. I'm in the stream thing. We're here. I saw it at some point. Welcome to live chat. Okay, yes, I will guard my privacy. Do you think we need it to be slow? Do you think we're fine? Probably. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh goodness. Hello, how's everybody doing? Hi. This is so exciting. This is my first live stream on YouTube in like so long. I also don't know where where I'm supposed to be looking right now. Like I have like YouTube Studio open. I don't know if this is like the dashboard that I should be in or not. I see some analytics and things. Sure, fine. Oh my god, I really should enable slow mode, but I'm just very not sure how. This is insane. Hello. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, you know what? Go live. You know, we're fine, right? Like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Who needs it? Edit? More actions? No, I don't want to delete forever. Yeah, you know what? Everything's fine. Everything's awesome. Chrissy the boomer. I'm literally such a boomer. It's so unfortunate. I try my best, but I am really a boomer. I'm finally into TikTok though. I have finally discovered TikTok. So that's a thing. I'm very excited about that. More actions? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm just like, there could be a slow-mo. But who knows? I think if I can kind of just stop the chat, so we're fine. Dashboards, chat settings. I don't know how to get to the dashboard. That's really the problem here. Is like, I haven't gotten that far yet. Where's the dashboard? Check your Discord DMs. I'm looking. But how do I get to this page? Is my question. Stream settings. Like, how do I get to this edit settings page? Oh, wait, maybe this is it. Oh, I got it. Nice. I'll do 30 seconds between messages. Wow, pro streamer. Hello. Thanks, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you, Mark. Okay, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time, y'all. I'm doing an AMA today. I'm going to be cutting it down for YouTube highlights afterwards. So if you miss it, then I will also have a highlight of it later, hopefully, if this saves. If it doesn't save, we'll just go with it. I'll refilm the whole dang thing. But basically, we're doing an AMA or an Ask Me Anything, so there is no topic or anything. I just wanted to kick off relaunching my YouTube channel with just kind of whatever you were vibing with. So I see someone said, why YouTube today? Because I'm relaunching my YouTube channel. I'm going to be starting using YouTube again. I have a new series that I'm going to be doing soon. And so I'm working on that right now. And I will be telling you guys about that really soon. But before we get into the AMA, really important thing is that the Discord is finally ready to launch. Jammy deserves so much praise from everybody because he has really just popped the heck off on creating this Discord channel. And obviously it's, you know, an ever evolving living Discord channel. So if there's more or less things that you want to see out of it, please let us know. There's suggestion threads and all different kinds of threads and everything. But in other news, we're actually ready. I'm going to post the link in the chat now because it's ready to go. It's ready to rip. So there it is. Discord. I'm spamming because I can. No slow-mo chat for me. Okay, done. Sorry. There's the link. That's the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. I'm happy that it finally exists and it's out there. And yes, so excited. But anyways, let's get into the AMA. So whatever you guys want to ask, feel free to ask. No questions off limits. I just won't answer it if I don't want to. How about we do that? I won't tell you what to ask. I'll just ignore it if it's weird. Chrissy, stop spamming. KekW. Lol. Is a link expired? Okay, wait, Wilsey can do it. So Wilsey's doing it too. So feel free to start giving us some questions. And then, well, favorite color besides the obvious. Obviously, I wear a lot of black. But if I'm going to pick a favorite color that's not like black, white, or gray, it would be red. I love red. Red's always been my favorite color. So, okay. How did you get to sing Hero 2? So, for those of you who do not know, I voiced a song called Hero 2 in My Hero Academia, which is an anime. The character is part of a school where everyone's kind of like a hero. They all have superpowers. And it was actually, they came to me and asked if, and reached out to me about doing it. And I hadn't watched My Hero Academia at the time, but I was just starting to get into anime, and I love music, obviously. I love singing. So when I heard the song, I was really excited about it. And yeah, it was such a fun process to record. They flew in so many people from the animation studio to come to New York to watch me sing, which was a little uncomfortable, honestly. Like, I was in the vocal booth and there was just like 15 men in suits standing in like behind the engineer, who was also female, which was like my saving grace there because it made me a little more comfortable. Just like standing around in a semicircle, like judging my vocals. I mean, they seemed like they had a good time, but yeah. And then we went to a really good dinner afterwards, so it was a good time. It was very fun. Your voice perfectly fitted. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I do play games. I do play video games. What's my biggest fear in life? Ooh, good question. I guess it depends if we're going like typical fears, like heights, bugs, that kind of thing, or if you want to go like abstract fears, like I'm like totally afraid of like doing something wrong. Like it's why I can't play Skyrim. Okay, I was explaining this to someone the other day. Skyrim is too open world. Like, open world games stress me out because I don't know if I'm doing it right. Like, I need to know if I'm doing it right. I'm working on it. I know that is not a good trait, but I am working on it. But yeah, it's not a good trait. But yeah, so I guess my biggest fear is like lack of validation that I'm doing things the right way. But I'm also super afraid of heights. I'm short. I'm like super, super short. So, you know, like I like to be low to the ground. I don't like to be high up. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. So, you know, abstract and extreme. Skyrim is the best. Yeah, it is the best. What really makes me angry? Ooh, this is actually a pretty simple one. It's when people don't say what they mean. I am such a candid person. I am so brutally honest, even when I shouldn't be sometimes. You know, brutally honest to a fault, candid to a fault. I am who I am. I don't pull punches. I don't conceal myself. I don't pretend to be anybody else. If I'm in a bad mood, I'll say I'm in a bad mood. If I don't like someone, I won't pretend to. So I can't stand when people are fake with me. When people pretend to like me or pretend to like an idea but don't. Like, no, just tell me it sucks. I'm gonna be fine. I'm a big girl. Like, and if you don't like me, that's cool too. Not everybody's gonna like everybody. I am well aware that of all the people I meet in life, a good portion of them probably won't like me. And that's okay. That's not my fault or their fault. You know, it's all good, dude. There's a lot of people I don't like. So I just want people to be straight up and be like, yo, here's the deal. You know? That's all. How is it like meeting the guy who looks like the drummer from Nirvana? I guess you mean when I met Dave Grohl. Meeting Dave Grohl was amazing because Dave Grohl is one of my biggest influences. I love Dave Grohl. He is so awesome. He is so chill in person. Like, he is the same person in real life that he seems to be on stage, and, you know, when you see him in interviews and things. Just genuinely the nicest dude. I walked up to him and I was like, hey man, like, I don't want to bug you. I know you're here with like your daughter and you're enjoying your day off. So I just want to say I'm a huge fan. Like, you are one of my biggest inspirations in music. I look up to you so much. Thanks for being you. And I said, like, I was like, I just got off stage because I was like super sweaty. I was like, I'm so sorry. I just got off stage. And he was like, oh, no way, how was your set? And just like asked me about my set. And I was like, holy shit, Dave Grohl is asking me how my set went. Like, no, like, who cares about my set, you know? Oh God, it was awesome. So it was so cool. Okay. Did you write Weapon? So in Against the Current, we write pretty much all of our songs. At least to some capacity, you know, we work with other writers and producers a lot of the time as well. But yes, we wrote Weapon. Weapon was actually the second song or the first song that we wrote in quarantine at all. So back in March, when shit really hit the fan, we started writing Weapon just over Zoom, thinking like, oh, I don't know if this will even work. We don't know if we can write this way. This might suck, but let's just give it a shot. And then Weapon popped right out. And so it started just me and our producer, Matt Squire, who has probably done a lot of your favorite albums. He's done a lot of like Panic at the Disco and All Time Low, like back in the day. He, you know, Dear Maria, Count Me In, that's Matt Squire. And so him and I just started Weapon on our own, and then the guys came in and wrote a lot of the music around it, and yeah, it was awesome. So it was a good time. Do I intend to return to makeup tutorial videos? I am totally open to doing another makeup tutorial or two. It's probably not going to be my main content. I do know that I have a lot of male fans, and though I appreciate you guys always watching the makeup videos and being like, I'm a guy and I don't wear makeup, but I'm so excited to just be here. I always appreciate that. It's always so sweet and warms my heart. I'd like to make stuff that we all actually care about. So I'll do a couple of makeup tutorials for the people that do actually like it, but I don't want to spam you guys with makeup content for if like a majority of us are not actually into makeup content. So that's the vibe there. Okay, let's see. What is my favorite word? That's a good one. Wow, good question. What's my favorite word? I don't know, what's your favorite word? I think my favorite words are all food. I really like tagliatella, which is a type of pasta, or like sfogliatella, which is a pastry. That's it. Also, I like five fishes, drüs, and Fieber, which is the German word for mononucleosis. So, yeah, that was that. Okay. Moist. Question mark. I will watch anything you post. Aw, Mini Lizard. You the best. Thank you so much. What is your favorite game? That's a hard question because there's a difference between my all-time favorite game and my favorite game at any given moment. Because at any given moment, I'm like binging a game. So right now, I'm like playing a ton of Valorant and a ton of Divinity Original Sin. I have a co-op campaign going on in Divinity, but in Valorant, I just play on stream a lot. And I love Valorant. It's super fun. So, but of all time, I would probably say League of Legends. I think that's the game that's going to be with me forever. You know, I spent so many years learning that game, and like, I can't imagine ever not playing that game after all the time I've put into it. You know, so I love that game. What is the song Roses about? Roses is actually, it's funny, when we wrote Roses, it wasn't really about anyone in particular. We were writing it as a breakup song, and then we needed to write the bridge. And I kind of just wanted to capture the emotion of loss. less so talk about a specific experience. And the way the song was going, it just felt so heavy and so much heavier and deeper than a breakup song. And so that's why when we got to the bridge, I was like, what if he dies? So I killed him. I don't know who he is. It's not about anyone in particular. Later, it actually ended up being something that was really comforting to me when a friend passed away. But at the time, it was just trying to capture that emotion, that feeling of loss in general, not a specific experience, which is something I like to do sometimes, is encapsulate an emotion into a song, less so write about a specific instance all the time. Because I don't think every song has to be about something overly specific. Sometimes it is, you know? Okay. What is the most special song you wrote yourself and why? Ooh, tough one. There's so many songs that are really special to me, and for different reasons. I think Wasteland is always going to be one of those for me because I feel like I really found my identity in that song. It's that balance of rock and energy, but there's those soft, sweet moments, you know, with the falsetto verses, and there's almost like an EDM structure to it. So it's very multifaceted, and I love it. It's one of my favorite songs, so it means so much to me. But also Weapon is one of those because it was the first song that we wrote in quarantine, and we just wrote it. It just started, me and Matt. So just having two people writing that song and kind of realizing what I could do without all these other people in the room. Because a lot of the time it would be the three of us guy, like, you know, me, the two guys, producer, and a writer. So just being on a Zoom call with two people and seeing what could come out of my mouth basically was really validating. Why do you keep asking about my quads, dude? My quads are, I don't know, they're quadding down there. You know, I got that quad core. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? And then right after that, actually, Nate Cristano asked, do you have any long-term dreams? I think both are important. Both are kind of relevant to each other. So where do you see yourself in 5 years / do you have any long-term dreams? For me, I love what I do. I love music. I love gaming. I love making, I hate the word content, but like, I like making content of things that I love. So for me, my dream and where I see myself in 5 years is just to continue to elevate what I'm already doing, play bigger venues, stream to more people, those kind of things. I already love what I do. I'm doing my dream job, I want to travel more. I want to see more of the world, that kind of thing. But I am so happy, I love what I get to do, and I don't need to be the biggest streamer or the biggest musician in the world. I'd love to grow a little bit, sure, but like, besides that, as long as I can keep doing this and keep doing what I love and watching it grow and watching our community and our family grow, that's all I could ever hope for. So I'm stoked. I feel very grateful and like lucky to be doing something I love so much. Yeah, that's how I feel. Let's see. Do you plan to keep up streaming? And then when you get back to touring, how will you handle the balance? Jamie asked. So that's actually why I wanted to start using my YouTube channel more, is because I can be doing YouTube videos on tour. I can be posting YouTube videos on tour, filming them on tour. Streaming is a little dicier when I'm on the road. I can do some like IRL streams and like some just like talking streams, but gaming on tour and streaming that is hard because there's internet issues, there's like the PC issue, like gaming laptops are just not the same, and the schedule is crazy and exhausting, so having 4 hours to block out to stream is tough. So that's why I wanted to start doing YouTube, because it's something that I can do at all times. And also, I know we're a fam that's built up of people around the world in all different time zones, so I wanted to be able to do some more things that people of all time zones can participate in. So a YouTube video, it's 24/7, baby. Let's go. Ooh, what's your worst character trait? Definitely fear of failure. There are so many times where I won't try to do something because I don't think I can do it perfectly. I am, so for those of you who do not know, I have diagnosed OCD, as well as anxiety and depression, the holy trinity, if you will. But the OCD specifically, it makes it so I need things to be a certain way sometimes. It's not with everything, but there's a lot of times that I just won't do something because I don't think I can do it the way that it'll feel right to me, and I don't want to deal with that. I've gotten a lot better at it the last 6 months. I've made a lot of like big progress with that, but that is definitely my worst character trait, is just counting myself out of something because I'm afraid I won't do it right the first time, which is just so toxic to yourself. It's like, haven't I ever heard that motivational quote, you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take? Like, hello, team? Okay, let's see. Who is your favorite Indian cricket player? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know any. But if you want to send me some recommendations, I'll check them out. I'm Japanese. Why are you studying Japanese? So, there's actually a good reason why I want to learn Japanese specifically, because I want to learn a lot of languages. I want to learn Italian. I want to learn Spanish. I want to learn German. I want to learn Korean. I want to learn Mandarin. But the reason I started with Japanese is because we tour so much, right? We've been all over the world, and luckily enough, in most meet and greets, when we talk to fans, most of our fans speak English, no matter where we are. And I think part of that is just, you know, the younger generation is on the internet, consuming a lot of Western media, you know, a lot of music that's in English, etc. So we've been really lucky. We're usually able to communicate with our fans. But the first time that we went to Japan, and every time since, in the meet and greet, there is super, super little English. Like, maybe like 2 people actually spoke English out of like a 50-person meet and greet last time. And a couple people had some broken phrases. And then a large majority spoke 0 English. And I was so excited to be in Japan, and I just want to talk. Like, I love talking to you guys when we meet for the first time, and getting recommendations on what we should do while we're there, and like asking just how your day is even. And so not being able to have that basic communication was so frustrating for me. I was like, I felt so entitled in that moment because I'm so used to being able to just communicate and take that for granted, the fact that, you know, our fans all over speak English. And so I just felt really motivated to want to learn Japanese in that moment to be able to communicate. And then as I learned some phrases, it just felt really good to say. Like, everything felt really natural. I don't know how else to explain it. I have a really hard time pronouncing other like languages when I try and pronounce phrases and words in other languages. But when it came to Japanese, it just felt like it came out of my mouth so naturally that it felt so good. I was like, I want more. I want to be able to speak more. So that's why starting with Japanese, but there's tons of languages that I do want to learn. So, okay, let's see. I'm just trying to like read through a bunch. Ba 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 da da. Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, there's so many good questions. If you were born again, what would you like to be? An engineer. I know that sounds dumb, but I did go look at an engineering high school, and I was the only female at the orientation, and I was like no, I can't do it. And so I just went to a regular high school. But yeah, so I really like math. Go figure. Bum, bum. Split squats for days. Pog. Okay. I'm scrolling down to where like the live chat. Oh yeah, Jamie, feel free to ping me questions whenever if you see any good ones. Will I be doing a song for Valorant? I do not know. I have not yet been asked. I hope so. Tell Riot you want me. What is your favorite outfit and why is it leather? Good question, Oliver. Yeah, we're a lot of vegan leather, first of all, just so everybody knows. But yeah, I don't know. I love all black and I love leather. I'm wearing like brown today though. It's kind of a color. Like we're pogging, right? We're doing the things. Did Will really expose the next song title, or was that a troll? No, he really exposed it. Full on. Unless it changes, but no, that was real. Super real. Werewolves or vampires? Dude, vampires. I'm such a vampire. Like, look at me. Come on. Come on. I'm a vampire person. What's your lucky number? 8. You know why? This is going to sound crazy. This is like literally the definition of OCD. It's a symmetrical number and it's an even number, but it's like symmetrical like every way you look at it, or like it's like, you know, nice, whatever. And it's an even number, but it's round, so it doesn't feel sharp. Like, I don't like the number 4. It's too pointy. It looks like a fork. Don't at me for being super strange, but I hate the number 4. What made you pick BDSM clothes? I can't answer. I don't know. I just like it, dude. We are who we are, man. You know, you're just fierce. Don't piss me off. I'm gonna get my whips out. If you got 3 wishes, what would they be? Ooh. Okay. I would wish for the ability to understand any language, to speak any language. I would wish, that includes communicating with animals, by the way. I would wish for, what's like a good, like, wholesome one? Like a good, like I don't want to say world peace. That sounds dumb, right? But world peace. I don't know. I would wish to be able to speak any language. I would wish to... I don't know. This is too hard. I can't. It's just too much pressure. See, this is why I can't do it. I don't want to get it wrong. So, you know. I like this. James Lucy, what, or actually Danny, sorry. What was it like finding success so young? It actually... And, you know, success is relative. It's subjective. So for some people, I might not look successful at all. To some people, I might look wildly successful. To me, I'm just pogging. I feel successful because I love what I do. I'm not like the biggest musician or the biggest streamer or anything in the world, but I love what I get to do. So, but I started at a very young age. The band started in 2011. We did our first YouTube cover in 2012. And that's when we started getting a lot of attention really quickly. And I was only 16, I think. Maybe on the verge of 17. I just found that it made me a lot more responsible, which is strange because I do know, I have met a lot of people who had experienced success at a young age, more than I did. And it kind of, to some people, it makes them a little bit entitled and selfish. But for me, it made me feel more responsible because I felt super, super responsible for all of you, for how you feel, and for making you happy, and for making you feel included and heard and represented. And so for me, I think the biggest thing that it's done for me is just it's just made me cognizant of others. It's made me feel responsible for others, and makes me more cognizant of all of my actions and how those affect other people. And so, yeah. What kind of perfume do you like? I actually do have a favorite perfume. I have 2 favorite perfumes. They're both from YSL. They're the only perfumes I wear. I'm like pretty fussy about perfume scents. So I only wear these 2 scents, and the first one is Black Opium, and that's the one that I've worn for like years and years and years. And the second one I just tried recently. It's like Libre, or like Libra, something like that. Someone with a Dua Lipa in the commercial from YSL as well. They're both like warmer scents and a little spicy, a little vanilla. Like, I don't know, I really like them, but They're kind of similar, but I like them both. Got any favorite anime? Code Geass. Love Code Geass. Lelouch. Bay. Would you do D&D if your friends started a session? Yeah, I actually am doing a D&D session with Anna Prosser, just for fun, and like 2 of her friends. So we're starting a little campaign together, and I'm super excited about that. And it's actually, I'm not filming it or anything. I will do like D&D content eventually, but I wanted to just do one for myself first to get more comfortable playing and understand the rules a bit better, because the first time I did it, I was kind of just like flailing through it, and I was lucky to have people holding my hand through it. But I would like to actually learn a bit better at what I'm doing, so yeah. Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Are you a virgin? Yo, who asks shit like this and thinks that A, it's appropriate or like cool, or B, that they're actually gonna get a response? Like, dude, you have issues, see somebody. It's fine. It's okay. Like, none of us are perfect, but like, we all gotta work on it a little bit. Tact, not your thing. You can get better though. I believe in you. I believe next stream, we're not gonna ask that one. You know, we're gonna lead with something else. We're gonna ask a nice, like, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite color? I believe in you. We can work together and get better. Okay? Don't worry about it. I believe. Hot or not, belly button piercings. Woo! I don't want to like insult anybody, but personally, it's not my thing. If you have one, I'm not offended by it either. I don't think it's necessarily a not. It's just not something that I like want for me. You know, I've seen ones that look really cool. Looks really cool in like 90s movies, especially. But yeah, totally up to you. I like that question though. It came out of left field. Callan or Cece or Sichu? Callan. Callan's my girl. I want to be her for Halloween. Holster your wiener. Yes, exactly. What is this question? I'm just gonna report this. I'm gonna put you in a timeout, sir. I'm not even gonna read it out loud. I'm not gonna enable you people. You people are crazy. Highest notes or lowest notes? Or, high notes or low notes? High notes. I can't sing low at all. It is not my thing. Ramen or pasta? Dude. I mean, pasta, but I love ramen. Pasta just because I eat it all the time. Like, I couldn't live without pasta. But, like, ramen is like pasta. It's like a noodle. I saw someone say, any tattoos? I just have this one. This is it. That's all I got. Who is your secret crush? Lelouch Lamperouche. I love him. Have you ever been to Seoul? Yeah, we've played a few shows in Seoul, and I love it there. I can't wait to go back, and it's one of my favorite places actually to tour. So I'm really, really excited. Why are you wearing a headset right now? I can actually hear myself back, so that's why, to make sure like my mic's working and stuff. You know, just filtering it back. Oh my god, this is going kind of fast, and this is in slow-mo. Yuffie. Yuffie was a little bit of a wet blanket. Do I have any pets? Back home in New Jersey, I have a dog named Sammy. She lives with my family, but out here in LA, I don't. It's just so sad. I need like a goldfish or something. So, what bands and artists have influenced you / your music the most? Foo Fighters is one of them. I love how Dave Grohl can say something so simply, but so eloquently. I think that's a really hard thing to accomplish, is to be simple, but also eloquent and not sound like you're just saying it. You know what I mean? Like when I listen to Best of You, I'm like, holy shit, how is this song real? Like the lyrics are amazing. Just the simple sentiment is someone getting the best of you. You're like, I don't know. It feels like just like You know, I love that song so much. Dog person or cat person? Normally I would have said dog person all the way, but I have some cats in my life now that I love so much. So I think just both. Like, porque no los dos? Why not both? What's the worst thing a fan has asked or done to you or your bandmates? Oh. We had a fan once, actually, that was an older man that kind of just harassed me for a while. He had written like a script and wanted me to be in it, and he just had some boundary issues, and it made me, I was a lot younger at the time too. This was way back, and so it was just like, I think generally that's just the worst, is like when someone like violates your personal boundaries. Like, I've had like my butt grabbed before in like a meet and greet, and it's just like, it's so disappointing. I would say that it is just like genuinely disappointing. I'm a pretty understanding person, so I think disappointing is the biggest word, because I try and have nothing but respect for all of you guys, and we're a family, and I trust you blindly. So when that happens, it's just so disappointing. But that is like the smallest, tiniest minority of people in this fam. Like, we have the best fam. Like, it's not even a question. Objectively, this is the best fam ever. So it's like, I'm not gonna let the 3 people that do stupid shit like that ruin it, you know? Jammy! If you were given a chance to choose one spell from Harry Potter, which would you pick? Ooh. That was a good one. Jamie's sending me some of your questions too that he thinks are the good ones. Oh, man. One spell from Harry Potter. Let's see. I kind of want to just say Sectum Sempra, but I wouldn't like use it on people, you know? Like, it's just because I love that movie. I love Half-Blood Prince, and he's just like, Sectum Sempra, and like Snape's like, don't use my own spell. Like, and it's just, I don't know, it's so epic. But I think I want to do what Dumbledore does when he claps his head over his head with Fawkes the Phoenix and he just appears. Like, whatever that spell is, that's what I want. He's pogging. Oh my god, is my friend Omar in the chat right now? Is that my friend Omar? Omar! Favorite guest house guest beside the amazing Omar. I mean, listen, the amazing Omar is favorite 1, 2, and 3. Sigils is okay too. I love Sigils. Omar and Sigils are definitely my favorites by far. I mean, also I love Peach. Lisa was amazing. Nikki was great. Chell was so fun. Anytime Tia's on is so fun. Man, they're all just like so many good ones, yo. Like, there's so many. Kane was so fun. Man, there's so many good ones. I can't pick. But yeah, it's Omar. Obviously Omar. How do you feel about fan fiction? I don't know. It's so tough. Like, so I guess it depends on the fan fiction. Like, imagine someone writing a super graphic like fiction about you. Don't imagine writing about someone else. Imagine that you're on the internet and like you just happen to see that someone that you don't know wrote something about you and it's like super graphic. It's a little uncomfortable, but I also understand and respect fan fiction. So I think I just kind of choose not to read any of fan fiction about myself, because I think no matter what, it's going to be like a little weird for me to read it about myself. And like, there's some things that like, we're just better off not knowing, right? Like, there is no way that I can like censor the entire internet to make sure no one writes something like super creepy, to make sure like all fan fiction is like super respectful. This is not going to happen. Like, it's not. It's right. It's like an unrealistic thing. Do I wish it could be a thing? Of course. But like, is it going to be a thing? No. Like, I am very realistic about this. So I just am like, you know what? I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to look for it. I don't want to know. So you guys do you. I'm not looking at it, you know, that kind of thing. So if that makes sense. What social platform is the most toxic? Yo, I used to think that it was YouTube, because YouTube comments used to be brutal. And then, so for a while I didn't want to read YouTube comments. And then I was looking I think it was the Weapon music video, and I was looking at the YouTube comments. It might have been That Won't Save Us. It might have been That Won't Save Us acoustic, but it was one of the recent 4 videos. And I was looking at the comments, and I was a little nervous, but I decided to dive into the comments. And someone wrote the objectively nicest comment, or like the one that just like meant the most to me that I've ever seen. Someone commented, and I don't remember the exact phrasing, and just said, I wish I could show this video to like, you know, Chrissy 7 years ago or whatever it is, and like show her like what you've I don't remember if he said like how great you've become or whatever it was. And it was like the most heartwarming thing, and I just melted completely. So I think I changed my mind. I don't know now at this point what the most toxic would be. What do you guys think it is? My brother has texted me and would like to submit a question for the AMA, and goes, what is it like to have a brother that's cooler than you? Must suck. Thank you and good night, everybody. That's what being my family is like. You can't have feelings in this family. No, my brother is so much cooler than me. Oh, I can pin this? Okay, cool. Oh, wait, I'm gonna put the Discord in again, and I'm gonna pin it. Nice. Okay, cool. Facebook. Why Dan and Will don't do lives? Well, this is like my first live here, so we are gonna do one on the Against the Current channel at some point as well. So we gotta do that. He really is the best brother. Reddit can be toxic, but it also can be like super, super helpful. So I love Reddit. Favorite rock band? Foo Fighters or Led Zeppelin. Honestly, a little different, but. Hi, I am Mobani. Hi, Mobani. Nice to meet you. Will I sing Hero 2 at our shows? I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe it really depends. Maybe if we're in Japan, because it's a Japanese anime, so it really depends. Okay, I'm looking through. Am I gonna watch MSI this year? Yeah. If you could collab with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be? Dave Grohl. I know that's been my answer for like 7 things, but I love Dave Grohl, dude. Like, I just love him. He's the best. Oh, wow. You remembered you have a YouTube channel. Hi, LOL. Hello. Is Twitter one of the most toxic platforms? It can be. I guess it depends. I feel pretty lucky. I feel like I said, like, we're the best fam, and y'all are pretty non-toxic. Like, you'll roast me in, like, a friendly, warm flame of friendship kind of way. But I feel like we don't have a lot of, like, super toxic people that infiltrate. So, do I like Shakira? Heck yeah. Who doesn't like Shakira? Her hips don't lie, man. Favorite Foo Fighters song? Best of You. 100%. Love Best of You. I have not played Roblox. What is my favorite sleeping position? I am such a stomach sleeper, and I'm trying so hard to train myself not to be, because I know that it's bad for you. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to learn to sleep on my back, but I hate it. It's so much it's not fun at all. You gotta fight toxic with toxic. That's what I do. When people are toxic to me, I am toxic right back. Ever plan to play a first-person shooting game? I've been actually playing a ton of Valorant on my stream on my Twitch channel. You can go to twitch.tv/ChrissyOfficial. Look at that plug. I've been playing a ton of it, so that's been my vibe. Oh, I love this, Wilsey. If you could make a super band with any artist/bands, you can include/exclude yourself and ATC who is in that band. Okay. They can be dead or alive, I assume. So Kurt Cobain and Dave Grohl, Jimmy Page, Robert Plant. Can you make a band of like mostly front people? Eric Clapton on guitar. Not Eric Clapton. Eric, you're out. Sorry, man. I don't know. Let's go with those 4 for now. I like them. They're like some of my favorites. I love K-pop. I'm a huge Blackpink fan. Blackpink in your area. Dream collaboration besides Dave Grohl actually would be Blackpink. What about horror games? Omar and I have played some horror games. Omar actually put me through the ringer on a horror game marathon, but I gotta force Omar to make some horror game YouTube videos with me now. Oh, Jammy, genius, controversial food opinion. Let's go, baby. The classic question, and ask chat. So chat, give me yours too. Controversial food opinion: pineapple on pizza? No, it doesn't belong. Pineapple does not belong with like hot tomato sauce and cheese. It just, I get the sweet and savory argument. I'm all for sweet and savory, but like, it's like the people who put like freaking ketchup on ice cream. Like, stop. You're a serial killer. Like, no. Just stop. Eat like sweet and savory. Prosciutto wrapped around melon. Delicious. Sweet and savory. Amazing. But it's not like hot tomato sauce in a pineapple. So gross. I hate it. Oh my god, I'm disappointed in you, young lady. No, it doesn't belong. Fruit on pizza, no. Unless it's like a cold pizza with no hot cheese or hot tomato sauce. You know? I feel you. What's your cringiest / most awkward experience? Ooh. I don't know. I feel like my whole life is generally pretty awkward, so like nothing stands out specifically. Tell us about your computer / streaming setup. Ooh, so right now I have a dual PC setup going on. So I'm actually right now, because this is like, there's no gameplay or anything happening, I'm just working off of one PC. But when I stream video games, I actually game on one PC, and then it sends through a capture card to my other PC, and that PC is the one that streams, and the one that my camera goes into. And that way it doesn't overload one of my computers. And that's actually how I fixed the problem when I was getting a lot of dropped frames playing... what was it called? Apex. That was what I was having the issues. I wasn't able to stream it. It was like the frames were dropping to like 5 frames a second. It was crazy. And by splitting the computer's workload over 2 computers, that's how I've been doing it. I don't think they're the most impressive builds or anything. They're both custom built by one of them is custom built by me. Another one is custom built by a friend, because I got it from then. But my main PC I custom built with Dan, my guitarist. And yeah, like I don't think they're necessarily the most impressive thing. This one's about 2 years old now, or maybe, yeah, it's about 2 years old now, so it's actually due for an upgrade. I have to rebuild soon. I might rebuild just like a mega PC that can stream and do everything at the same time, because I will say the only annoying thing sometimes is rerouting certain things. So my audio goes into my gaming PC and my video goes into my streaming PC. Because my Discord is on my gaming PC, because that's the headphones I'm wearing are coming out of my gaming PC. So all the audio has to go through that so I can hear everything, and then it all goes to here. So if I want to do like a video call, like a Zoom call, if I have a meeting, my camera's on one and my audio's on the other, so then I gotta unplug the mic and plug it in, and it's just like a whole thing. So I think I want to rebuild to have like a mega PC. Personally, that's what I'm looking to do. What do you want to do with Ben in the future? Honestly, right now I'm actually focusing on like building my own channel up and building out my own content. I want to be doing more on my own platform, and you know, I've made so many friends now and people that I want to build out content with, and so I want to be building my own platforms going forward, you know? What's the YouTube series about? So this is good. So we're coming towards like the end of the hour. So I'm only streaming, you know, for an hour. Bathtub stream when? Dude, put it away. Holster it. Strap them down. Stop it. Okay? But my idea for the first series that I'm gonna do on YouTube is it's the working title, and I'm very open to suggestions, by the way, and I want to create a channel for this in the Discord server as well. The working title, though, is going to be called Sunday Dinner, and you are also always asking for cooking streams. So I want to do a cooking series on YouTube, and whether they're streamed first and then, like, you know, cut down or what. The first episode would be me sharing, like, my family's sauce recipe and, like, showing how to make it with you. But then after that, I want to take on your family recipes from all over the world and, like, try and take on recipes from things that I've had, that I've eaten while on tour and traveling. So, like, for example, when I went to Japan for the first time, I tried onigiri for the first time. And I have never had onigiri before. They're like a little triangular shaped rice ball kind of things that have, like, some kind of filling in it. And I tried to make it when I got home because I was like, oh my God, this is so good. I want to be able to make it. So my idea is to just try and take on recipes that are native to all the different places I've traveled to. Have you guys submit, like, your family recipes. Be like, so for me, sharing my sauce recipe with you, I grew up eating that every day. I still eat it every day. Have you share your recipes with me? Like, oh my God, my family always eats, like, this is my family's, like, I think this is kind of hard to make, but, like, kimchi recipe, whatever it is, or this is my family's, like, this is my family's, I don't know, just anything recipe, like, whatever it is, dishes that I've never heard of, dishes I've never tried, and try to make them and maybe fail, bring in some friends, like, that kind of thing. So I'm really excited to do that. I think it'll be really, really, really fun. Working title, like I said, Sunday Dinner, but if you have a better idea, then definitely give that to me. Dating advice. All right, the last one before I go. My best dating advice is to be 100% honest from the start. Be yourself. Be very candid. Of course, there's, like, a couple things, like, you know, you don't... Be yourself with a little bit of a filter, I guess, is what I'm saying. But don't try and be anyone you're not. Don't pretend to like something that you don't because they do. Because all of that ends up something you have to live with. And it sucks. You don't want to be someone that you're not. And if they like something that you don't or that you've never tried, just say that. Be like, but I'm open to, like, learning about it with you. Because I think the most important thing is, like, building a relationship on a good platform. And the more honest you are, the quicker you'll realize whether or not someone's the right person for you at all. You know, maybe they're the wrong person for you, even if you think they're the best person for you. So just be yourself. I know that sounds stupid, but it's like, it's the simplest advice, and it's like drink water. Like, we all know it, but we don't actually do it. Be yourself. We all know it, but we don't actually do it. Actually do it. You'll, trust me, with friends, relationships, jobs, anything, you will be so much happier, and you will know for yourself what you want and what you don't want. It's the best thing. It's how I live my life. Cooking with Chrissy has a nice ring to it. It does. It does. I like that too. Like, I just didn't know if that was like, I don't want people to think I'm, like, good at cooking, you know? Like, I want, like, you know? So, yeah. What if I have a conversation online, but IRL I can't process human interactions? Dude, me too. Do I use Tinder? I do not. I don't use any dating apps. Are you a glass half full or glass half empty person? Half full. Because, like, to me, half empty doesn't actually make sense. Because if you're thinking about the glass's natural state is just a glass with nothing in it, right? And then if it has something in it, it's half full. Half empty implies that you drank out of it. So I just think it's like a weird way of thinking of it. So I'm definitely a glass half full person. Always. You know? Cooking catastrophe, yeah. Kitchen nightmares. Am I married? I'm not married. Chaos cooking with Chrissy? Yeah, Chaos Kitchen. That's the one. That is the one. Trying to cook with Chrissy. There we go. That's the one. Best plan for a first date? Gaming. Yeah. That's all I got. Or just food. Food's always a good thing. All right. I am going to bid you guys adieu, because this is also already a lot of video to cut down, but I pinned the Discord link to the top of chat, so come join the Discord. Let's hang out, and then look forward to some YouTube videos from me soon, y'all. Some cooking videos, some lots of videos, some streams, lots of cool things. And now that we're in the Discord, you guys can put your suggestions forward to me. You can let me know what you want me to be making for videos and things like that. So I'm so excited for all of this, and thank you so much for tuning into my first stream. Love you guys. I will see you later. I actually don't necessarily know how to stop streaming, so I think I'm just going to hit this button that says stop streaming and hope that it stops. But if it doesn't, I'm just going to be sitting here making a dumb face for like 10 minutes, so we'll see.